to the puppet show and what's going on, about how sometimes we can't do things on our own and we need some help. And then after we get done with that, we'll go into our lesson time, and I'm going to teach you guys a new song today if you don't already know it, okay? So we'll pay attention. We've got our puppet show coming up.
Good afternoon, citizen. Hello, who are you? I'm like amazing dude. I'm protecting all you citizens from evil crime, lords and villains who would want to terrorize the streets and upset this peaceful little town. So you're like a superhero? No, like a superhero is my uncle. I'm like an amazing dude. Oh, I gotcha. So you fight, how many villains have you fought? Well, actually none. I just graduated from superhero school, and I'm excited for my first superhero job. Awesome. What kind of superhero powers do you have? I don't really have any powers, but I'm highly trained in superhero skills and weaponry. I have a fuchsia belt in judo, jiu-jitsu, and karate. And I have a superhero phaser gun with multiple power settings. I'm well equipped to fight off any villain that might attempt to wreak havoc upon this little town of tranquility. That's kind of cool. But I didn't know we had any superheroes in Ohio. Well, I gotta go. I'm about to be late for church. You want to come? Thank you, citizen. I used to go to church, but ever since I started superhero school, I just haven't had the time. I've been meaning to start school. I've been meaning to start going to church again, but I'm just so busy. Maybe another time. Okay, well, I'll see you later. Help! Like a ninja dude, help! Look, it's like amazing man. Like amazing dude, actually. Don't worry about it. Happens all the time. Do you expect him to help you? These nerds in that superhero training school. This would be a piece of cake. Piece of cake, huh? Don't be deceived by my good looks and glorious charm. I'm a highly trained level 5 genuine superhero. You don't want to mess with his cat-like reflexes. Who are you supposed to be? I am Batman. Batman? No, Batman. If you're Batman, aren't you supposed to be wearing gray tights, bat belt? Not Batman. Badman. Badman doesn't need any belt. Ha. No belt? And how do you expect to go up against my highly advanced superhero phaser gun? Bart, that's a good question. Your little child's toy is not me. When it's a gun with your hands won't be free to use it. Skills, eh? We'll see about that.
This is Channel 95 News reporter Wendy Storm reporting any live and breaking news story. Superhero, like amazing man.
It's like amazing dude.
A new graduate from superhero school is about to go head-to-head with the evil villain, Batman.
That's Batman, not Batman.
And it looks like this is going to be a battle of the century. What started the confrontation between these two, no one knows. Some say it's because Batman is jealous of Like Amazing Dude's hair. Others say it's because Batman stole Like Amazing Dude's science project in the 3rd grade. Still, others say...
Excuse me, would you mind? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Okay.
Whoops, out your face.
Oh, it's like amazing... Looks like Amazing Boy was relying on his ready gun to defeat Batman. But Batman managed to take it away from him. What will our superhero do now?
That's not all I've got, Batman. Really, what else did you have in there? A lightsaber? Mini jiu-jitsu? Ninjas? You'll eat your words, you evil villain Batman. Your skills are no match for my karate. Whoa, whoa, yaw, yaw, yaw.
become like Amazing Man? Was like Amazing Man relying too much on his karate skills to defeat Bat Boy? Where like Amazing Man learned karate, no one knows. Some say he was taught by a monk in Southeast Asia. Others say he found it in secret karate on a fortune cookie.
Not so fast, Batman. You haven't seen my jiu-jitsu. Like Amazing dude, are you alright? You can't do this on your own. Maybe you should try. You don't have me yet, Batman. You haven't seen my. I can't do that anymore.
It looks like our superhero has been defeated by the evil fat guy. What will become of the town? What will become of like stupendous dude?
Like Amazing dude. Admit you're not that amazing. Batman is stronger than you are and smarter than you are. Admit it, like Amazing dude. You need help.
I do not. Okay. Maybe I do. I can't do it anymore. But what I can do, I can't let him win. But I don't have the power to defeat him.
Well, you're a Christian, right?
Well, yes. What does that have to do with fighting Batman?
Have you forgotten your real strength, where your strength comes from? Our power is limited, but God's power is endless. We have to rely on God's strength when our strength isn't enough. That goes for more than just fighting supervillains. It's the same with battle temptation. We can't stand up against temptation on our own, but we have God's strength can help. Remember what Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Relying on our own isn't enough. We have to rely on God.
You're right. Ever since I started superhero school, I've been thinking too much about my own abilities. I've forgotten I'm supposed to rely on God. Oh God, I've allowed myself to put too much confidence in myself, and I've forgotten to rely on you for strength. Please forgive me for my self-centeredness. I can't fight this villain on my own. He's bigger than me, stronger than me, even better looking than me. I need your strength to help me. I can't do this on my own. In Jesus' name, amen.
Like not so amazing dude. We're finished.
Not so fast, Batman wannabe. I can't defeat you on my own strength, but with God's strength, I can. I must rely on God's strength. And my own strength is not enough.
Whatever you say, like so defeated dude.
Fighting.
Okay, Uncle. I give up. You win. I don't like this town anyway.
Well, he won't follow this town anymore. Thank you for reminding me that I can't rely on my own strength. I must rely on God.
No problem. When church is almost ready to start, I have to get going.
Would it be okay if I come too?
Yeah, sure. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
I can't wait to try out my super singing skills.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like our story had a happy ending after all. Like Amazing Dude realized that his own strength was not enough to overcome the enemy, and that he had to rely on God's strength to overcome Bad Man. I guess this is a lesson that we can all learn from. We have such limited strength, but if we rely on God, He will give us the strength to overcome temptation, discouragement, or whatever else we may face in life. This is Wendy Storm from Channel 95 News.
Thank you. Remember, we like Reese's Cups.